Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Virgo, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it. Virgo, we're going to take a look at what you need to know about your money and finances for the month of March 2020. I already shuffled and laid out your spread. Do stick around because at the end, we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance Spirit has for you concerning your money and finances for March, okay? So let's get into this. The overall energy surrounding you and your money and finances situation is the Queen of Cups. So, with this Queen of Cups here, I feel that there's a need for, or you're focused on having balance with your money and finances, but your emotions are attached to it. So, there's a need for you to have common sense about how you handle and deal with your money and finances. There's a need to follow your intuition. There's a need to be mindful of any emotional spending. Now, there's a need for you to, I also feel with the Queen of Cups, you may be trying to sense where and how you need to um, get solutions to the things that you are focused on where your money is concerned. But also, I feel that this has a lot to do with you needing to have emotional balance with your money and be mindful about emotional spending and perhaps really analyze your money situation, but also to have things in perspective. For some of you, there may be a need for you to draw back from how you are spending or what you're about to spend money on, because there may be a need for you to really consider things for your money situation here. But this is you being able to have that emotional balance with money as long as you have your emotional spending in check. You're using your common sense and you're following your intuition, your gut instinct on things here. Now, your money and finances situation that what you're bringing into the month of March. This is what you're bringing into the month of March from February going into March about your money and finances, Virgo, and you have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is you, some of you waiting for money to come in. For others of you, this is you analyzing and assessing your money and finances situation to see how you can improve it or what needs to be done. For some of you, you've done all you can do about your money and finances with the 7 of Pentacles, and it is what it is. The 7 of Pentacles is also saying to make sure you continually evaluate and analyze and do the work to work on your money and finances to improve it, because some of you are experiencing little to no return with your efforts. For others of you, with this 7 of Pentacles, you're focusing on coming up with a long-term money plan for your money situation, coming up with goals. But the 7 of Pentacles is asking you to really analyze and evaluate your money and finances situation on a consistent basis, and that's what you were doing to really have a real true understanding of where your money's at and where it's going and what you need to do with it to maintain. But for some of you, you do have to wait. All right. Now, for some of you, you saw little to no return. But from the beginning of March to the mid-March, you do have the 10 of Swords. Ooh, don't like this for you in the beginning of March. So, with this 10 of Swords, for some of you, this 10 of Swords is saying that there's a need to be careful about being taken advantage of, being backstabbed or betrayed with this 10 of Swords. This is also saying that for some of you, you're experiencing a lot of complications and difficulties around your money. For some of you, with this 10 of Swords, there is a sudden, drastic change with your money and finances situation that's difficult or that causes you to experience complications with your money and finances, or it's hard for you to wrap your head around. This 10 of Swords is also asking you to be mindful about you being able to pay what you owe, because you may be having trouble doing that, paying what you owe with this 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords can also say ruin around your money and finances, or the 10 of Swords can also be talking about you trying to resurrect your money and finances situation. So let's take a closer look at that 10 of Swords for you. I feel like this is about something you being able to resurrect your money and finances situation and bring the difficulties around your money to an end, the beginning to mid March. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords for Virgo. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Virgo. Clarify the Ten of Swords. I saw the Two of Pentacles trying to peek out, so you may be dealing with some changes or having to perform a balancing act or needing to adapt, or you may be needing to return to the decisions that you're making sure you're making balanced decisions and balanced choices, and that you're doing things to bring balance to your money situation. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords for the beginning to the mid-March for Virgo? What is this Ten of Swords for Virgo? Because this Queen of Cups is like kind of looking at this Ten of Swords. I also feel that some of you are sensing that you need to spend money towards something and bring something to an end. Thank you. You do have Death. So with Death here, some of you, there's a focus on a Scorpio, but with Death here, there's definitely a loss of money with this Ten of Swords. There's definitely a loss of money. And with the Queen of Cups underneath, it could be due to emotional spending or possible possible codependence of someone else, or you being codependent in some way. A lack of common sense. I do feel that there's a very small portion of you that you are able to resurrect resurrect your money and finances situation, where you're able to transform your money situation and bring things to an end. So this is gonna vary for each of you. Some you're experiencing ruin and loss. I do feel others of you, you still experience loss, but you're able to transform your situation, okay? And bring it to an end. Now, in mid to end of March, you do have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is saying that there's some fast and positive changes happening with your money and finances mid to end of March. It also saying that something could be coming in quick. There also could be a focus on your travel where you're putting money towards that, or there may be a need to put money towards that. But the Eight of Wands is saying that mid to end March, you are seeing progress around your money and finances situation. And it's as a result of you taking swift action as well. So this is speaking to positive times ahead mid to end of March for you, Virgo. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances is you do have the Four of Wands. So this is speaking to you focused on home, but this is you having harmony, success, and completion with the way you are handling your money. You're seeing some success, things are lining up with your aims with this Four of Wands, and you also are celebrating with this Four of Wands, okay? You're experiencing some happiness for the home as well as far as your money is concerned with this Four of Wands. Now, some of you with the Four of Wands, you're focusing on getting married. And so the way things were financially for you is changing drastically. Or there's a loss of money as a result of trying to focus on getting married. Now, your concern with your money is the Emperor. So for some of you, there's a focus on an Aries, but with the Emperor here, you are concerned about your ability to manage your money well. You're concerned with being able to have control, discipline, be conservative, manage it and take the lead or be the boss and have focus with your money and finances, having a solid source of income. You're concerned about your safety and security of your money and finances. You're concerned about your ability to build your money and finances, or you're concerned for authority, taking authority over your money and finances situation and organizing it. There's concern around that. There also is concern where for some of you, you're dealing with an authority, perhaps government. You're concerned about what gets established around your money and finances through the government or certain institutions here. And so some of you are concerned that your money may be controlled, or that someone is able to have authority over your money and finances situation here with this emperor. But let's clarify that. I also feel that the concern with the emperor is your ability to be reasonable, doing things within reason concerning your money and finances. Spirit, what is this emperor for Virgo around their money and finances as a concern? Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands just popped out. So you are concerned about being able to manage your money and finances, to build it, to have self-control and discipline, to be conservative, to really organize it well. I also feel that with this Eight of Wands, this is you concerned about messages coming in, or something coming in quick, or focusing on how to manage your travel situation if you're looking to fix a car or buy a new one. I also feel that your concern with this Eight of Wands is your ability to have progress, harmony, and happiness, and see successful completion with your aims and the things that's needed or concerning home. So you're concerned about having a good control over your money and finances, or whether someone else will have control over your shit. Now, your challenge with your money and finances is the Eight of Swords. So the challenge here is to be able to liberate yourself from any constraints or limitations about your money and finances. But also the challenge here is not to find yourself trapped by any emotional spending you could be doing, okay, or not using common sense with your money and finances needs. But the Eight of Swords is also, you may be concerned about your funds being limited or having no access to it. And so the challenge here for you is to navigate the situation and focus on liberation. Just get out of your head about not seeing the way out. Some of you, that is your concern, is about, will you be able to see the way out, or is there a way out with this Eight of Swords? But this Eight of Swords is talking about the challenges with debt, or you trapping yourself up in some way, and perhaps by emotional spending or not making right choices. But your likely outcome is you do have the Ace of Wands. That's nice to see. So this Ace of Wands is saying that you focus on what you initiate, the potential to what you need to initiate in order to recenter, to have a fresh start. This is you perhaps focusing on a new concept, a new investment, having a new ambition, or having a new situation happen. This Ace of Wands is also you focusing on, acting on a new opportunity, or focusing on the potential of creating a new opportunity, or looking for new opportunities to present themselves. But this is you focusing on needing to have that motivation towards what it is that you want to receive, and maintain that desire, but being mindful of the choice that you're making, or that you may need to make. So let's look a little more closely at this Ace of Wands. Spirit, please clarify this Ace of Wands. But this is you focusing on having a fresh start. Looking at the potential for bringing something new and creative to the situation for your money and finances through your actions. But this is a new opportunity for money for some of you as well. Clarify the clarify Ace of Wands for Virgo. Please clarify Ace of Wands for Virgo. Thank you. Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands here, this is saying there's a need for you to focus on having progress, moving forward with your plans to recenter, to initiate something new, to have a new start, to gain new opportunities for money. The Three of Wands is also talking about that your ability for new opportunities could come from your ability to collaborate and work together with others. But this is about you looking for your ships to come in. And for some of you, you have a new opportunity because your ships come in. Something that you've been waiting for or looking for comes in for you. But this is you working to make sure that things work out and come together by how you go about initiating things and the potential to start something new and seize opportunities or create opportunities for yourself here. I also feel like because the Four of Cups is under here, this is going to be a mixed bag. Okay, so you're going to be happy, and then sometimes you won't be. But there's an ability to find a middle ground for yourself here, but it's going to take you needing to put in the energy and effort. Um, if you're working together with others, there's a need for everybody to do their part, but there's a need for you to move forward with your plans and look towards what it is you can do to seize new opportunities. And with this Four of Cups, this is also asking you to focus on what you need, focus on your goals. And there's a need to be mindful that there may be some things that you need to reject putting your money on or putting your money towards or spending, so that and focus more on the opportunities that you can bring in for yourself with this Ace of Wands and this Three of Wands. And some of you something is coming in for you with this Three of Wands. Um, some of you are going to like what's coming in for you, and some of you won't, but something will come in for you with this Ace of Wands and Three of Wands here. Again, if you put the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands together, you got Four of Wands. So I do feel that there's an ability to have harmony, success, and completion with your aims, but you have to do the work. And you have to focus on progress. So don't do things that's going to set you back in your progress with your money and your finances. So make sure you're really evaluating, that you are looking for the solutions. And some of you, there may be a need for you to have more of a minimalist approach, and have more concern towards money and where how your money is working for you or what you need to do with it, opposed to not really caring about it. And because you see a movement in progress, or you're able to bring something to an end, I just want to say to you, just stay on top of the shit. There's a need to continue to manage your money and finances here, okay? And take swift action towards doing that, and also act quickly on the things that can pose as an opportunity, but also acting quickly to liberate yourself or avoid trapping yourself up or becoming stuck, and be mindful about your debts. Okay, so let's see what some guidance is for Virgo. What's the guidance for Virgo? But your ships are coming in. You're going to see progress. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Okay? So ask for your needs and ask for help. Okay? Even if um you don't like doing that, but this is a time that it needs to happen. You need to ask and get out of your head, and with the goal of liberating yourself, and pray about everything. Don't wait till shit happen to pray. Pray all the time. Pray all along. At the bottom, you have the quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Okay, so there's a need to go into introspection so that you're making balanced decisions. You're not doing any emotional spending, and the answers that you seek to remedy your money or to keep it, to bring difficulties to an end, or to resurrect it if that's where you are, or to change it, requires you taking responsibility and being mindful of discovering the solutions. Be the solution, not the problem, Virgo. And the same for the people that are involved, that you're engaging and dealing with, where your money is influenced by it. Make sure that who you're dealing with is helping to bring harmony and success and completion to your money situation, and that They're being part of the solution and not the problem for you. I hope these messages help. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Bye.